Hey Yogi, welcome to week 1 of Countdown to the New Year. This is our breath work and our drills for our burn week. We're going to let go of things we don't need, burn through our own fire. So we're going to start with Kapalabhati breath. If you are pregnant or have high blood pressure, skip this breath work. Otherwise, just find a comfortable seat. I'm going to stay here on my knees. You can also take Sukhasana, easy seat, or sit on anything, a bolster or a pillow or a block. It's going to be a forceful breath, so the belly is going to drive it. It's going to sort of draw back and lift up and shoot the air out, and then the inhale becomes involuntary, and it's a fairly quick repetition. It's going through the nose, so it feels sort of like you're trying to shoot peas out, or boogers are more likely to be in your nose, but we're trying to shoot something out. So I'll demo very quickly. It's going to be from the low belly. So you might want some tissues nearby. You might have a lot of movement in your body. You might have no movement. Doesn't matter. We're all a little different. So find your starting position. We'll breathe together once. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhale halfway. Begin. And release. We'll do one more round like that. It can be nice to change your position just to see how it's a little bit different. I'll be moving into an easy cross-legged position. When you have your seat, we'll take a full breath, inhaling, exhaling. Inhale halfway. Begin. And then release. We're going to find our way to a seat for Navasana. So if the legs are wide, gather the knees in. Find your sit bones here. We're using that deep core for length. Come up on the toes, gather the legs in, and then float the feet up. If you want the extra assistance of hands behind you, this is really great work. If you would like the arms lifted up, you can. If you want to lift the feet up a little more, you may. One round of Kapalabhati here. I find this makes this a little bit easier, but you'll see if you like it. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhale halfway. Release the breath, keep the shape, get a little longer. Maybe the legs lift a little higher. Maybe the arms lift a little bit higher. Maybe it all shakes. Oh, and then set it down. Take a breath. Right back into our Navasana. Shift the weight on the sit bones. Find that deep core. Float your way up. Cross the right ankle over the left. We're going to find some movement here. It's going to feel like we're trying to suck the right thigh into the belly and the chest. So as we suck it in, that ankle is going to lift up. It'll be small movements though. So find your position and then suck the right thigh into the chest. Set it down. Suck it in. Set it down. Pull it in. Set it down. Pull it in. Set it down. Pull it in. Set it down. Keep spine long. Pull it in. Keep knees and shoulders. Set it down. Pull, set, pull, set, pull, set. 2 more. Pull, set, pull, set. Keep the ankles crossed. Reach forward. Ardha Navasana. Lower onto the low back. Keep head, neck, and shoulders lifted. Keep feet lifted. You can point or float the toes. Let the sternum sort of gather in and down. Let there be ease in the shoulders. Find that deep low belly and the pelvic core. And then, lift your way back up. Set the feet down. Take a breath. Just the other side. Navasana on the sit bones. Find the deep core. Cross left ankle over right. So remember, it's like we're pulling or sucking this thigh into the chest and belly. The ankle will lift some. It's a controlled movement though. Find your length. Suck that left thigh into the belly. Set the ankle down. Suck that thigh in. Set the ankle down. Pull that thigh in. Set it down. Pull it in. Set it down. Ease in the shoulders. Pull it in. Set it down. Use the deep core. Pull it in. Set it down. 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 2 more. Pull it in. Set it down. Last one. Pull it in. Set it down. Keep the general shape. Keep the ankles crossed. Zipper the legs together. Ardha Navasana. Extend the legs lower onto the low back. Let the belly button sort of sink down and press the low back to the earth. Let the sternum sink down. Find that hollow body shape. Find that ease in the shoulders. And then lift your way back up. Very good. Set the feet down. Take a full breath here. Excellent. Really small counter work. Since we did a little bit of hip flexor work, come up onto the knees, left knee on the earth, right foot on the earth, and then we're going to interlace the hands on the thigh, scoop the tailbone, round the upper body, breathe in through that left hip flexor. And then lift the torso up, melt the hips forward. Keep breathing in through this left hip flexor. You can use the other hand to encourage that. You can untuck the back toes. And we'll just counter with the other side. Lift up out of this. Right knee to the earth. Left foot to the earth. Maybe you tuck the back toes, square the hips, interlace the hands on the left thigh. Scoop the tailbone round through the upper spine. Tuck the chin. Breathe into the right hip flexors. Still keep the ease in the shoulders. The scoop comes from the core and the tucking of the pelvis. Lift the torso up, melt the hips forward. Maybe that right hand comes to the hip to encourage this. Maybe the knee shifts or the back toes untuck. We still have some integrity in the glutes and the low belly. They're helping us press those hips forward in space. Excellent. Lifting your way back up out of this. Thank you all for joining. I hope you have an awesome practice or workout or day or wherever you're headed next.